In almost every way, the pandemic has affected billions of people worldwide. But as vaccine distribution continues to increase, some are looking ahead to the possibility of normalcy in the coming future. 23 ABC's Kylie Walker finds out how a local shelter is doing just that.
This past year has been challenging, managing hundreds of shelter guests through the pandemic. And just like many businesses here at the Mission of Kern County, they've had to change many of their protocols and deal with the uncertainty that lies ahead. But as of tomorrow, many of the shelter guests behind me will have their turn in line to receive the COVID-19 vaccines.
Whether you're well-to-do or you're very poor or you're in a very tough part of any given community, I mean, it just spreads. And that's the thing. We want to stop the spread. And I'm so thankful for tomorrow that we're going to get some of our most vulnerable neighbors here in this community vaccinated.
Come Monday, Carlos Baldovinos with the Mission of Kern County says VIPMD Specialty Care will administer Johnson & Johnson one-shot vaccines to 100 shelter guests.
We're taking a one dose, which for us as an organization makes a whole lot of sense because with our population coming in and out, it would be very difficult to try to track somebody down for a second dose.
Baldovino says this is an important step in the right direction for those vulnerable groups.
Those are the folks that a lot of times do not have the medical care, that a lot of times do not go to the doctors or anything like that if they have, even a dentist, something simple as that they probably in years have not gone for a regular checkup with a doctor. And when I look at that population, I mean, we really got to go after them.
He says it's been a challenging year for congregate shelters, with hundreds of guests in and out throughout the past year, while still following the CDC guidelines.
Logistically have to have things in place in case of an outbreak. I mean, we've had small outbreaks here and there throughout this whole time, but thankfully we've had a good plan in place for isolation and getting medical care on facilities.
So Baldovinos hopes these vaccines will help ease some of those problems. And while it may not be mandatory, Baldovinos says the goal is to get every person in the facility vaccinated.
For those that really want to take it, we'll give them the opportunity.
But he says vaccinated or not, they will still require face masks and social distancing within the facility.
I mean, this virus, I really believe it's going to be with us for quite some time. I don't think things are over. I think we're turning the corner a little bit. I really feel that with the vaccines. I think we're headed in the right direction, but there's still so much more stuff that needs to be done to.
Now, guests will be vaccinated by tomorrow morning, but Baldovinos does want to clarify that this is not open to the public, but rather just to the qualified shelter guests. But if you are someone in need of temporary housing, we will have this information on our website, turnto23.com. In Bakersfield, I'm Kylie Walker, 23 ABC, connecting you.